Hi, Leo. Clear these cards just a little bit here. All right, let's get started. We are going to take one of these cards each. First one is the Wisdom of the Oracle, and see what you have for the month. Beautiful, you have Serendipity. Love that card. All right, and next we're going to take a card from the Animal Oracle deck, or the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. One more here. What would we like to get for Leo? The Chameleon Spirit, which is act as if. And next, I have a new deck, thanks to one of my subscribers donating some money. Thank you very much, by the way. I greatly appreciate it. And this is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, so it's kind of mixing tarot and oracle together, I guess. I'm still learning it. Okay. Or what would you like to give us for Leo? Ooh, you have authority. All right. Okay, and let's go ahead and get some cards for you. And now, this is for September, but actually time is fluid. So it's, be before, after, during. It's more of what actually applies to you. And also only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, this is your energy for the month. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is you are creating deep connections and partnerships based on shared values, compassion, and unconditional love. You see the divine in others. Nurture these new relationships as they hold potential for your future. And that is such a nice energy to have for your energy for the month. Okay, let's see what we get for your challenge. Page of Cups. Well, that's quite appropriate, isn't it? All pages are youthful and believe in all their dreams. They're just wonderful. And this particular page is learning how to connect with others and have healthy relationships. So it totally goes in with your energy for the month. Okay, let's see what your focus is. Beautiful. Maybe I should move these up just a hair. Okay, the King of Pentacles is a really wonderful energy. He is very compassionate, and he is one of the people who can, almost like the Midas touch. He's confident, attracting and managing wealth, which would be this. Okay, this is your focus. So you are focusing on being able to translate your vision into something that's tangible, practical, and lucrative, like the ultimate business owner. All right, let's get a card for your past. Oh, well, we have 3 cards for your past. Okay, we'll do that. The first one, or the one at the bottom, is transformation. Well, it's death, which means transformation. You're transforming from one energy into another energy. And this makes perfect sense. The Ten of Swords is a painful ending. Swords are thoughts. They can come from things or they can just come from fears, etc. But whatever happened, it's to the point that it creates an ending. So in this case, being your past energy, it created an ending, which created a beginning. And now with this energy, at the very top, you have the Queen of Cups. And that is a beautiful energy. It's like a loving, caring mother who feels with her heart and wants to be there to help you. So that's beautiful. I mean, if you have to have this is a wonderful energy. You know, because you will have somebody there to help you and to console you and to help you get through this transition. Okay, now let's see what your strength is. And one of the things I usually say is, if it's to the point of being this, you want to get out of it. So it might be that you need to have time to heal, but it also might be that you're going to feel this great sense of relief too. It could be either or both. Probably a little bit of both. Or a lot of relief and a little healing. Okay. Your strength is the Moon. Use your intuition. That's the biggest message of that. Now, something I do say along with this, which oftentimes applies, is there's a good side and a bad side, and it's what you feed. If you feed the good side grows. If you feed the bad side grows. And what you don't feed will wither and die. So, I see this being totally related to your past. Your strength is you're letting this wither and die. And you are taking this transformation, and I think you're bringing your Queen of Cups with you. Okay. Now let's take a card for the future. A Tower. Okay. Well, what this says to me is you are in this process. It's in the past, but it looks like you are still in the process of going through this. Nobody wants a tower, but if this is the cause of that tower, you know, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a self-imposed tower. Nobody wants to have this much pain, right? So this might be a very good thing that's happening here. And you have what you need to get through it. You have a loving, caring person. New partnerships. Learning how to connect with others and have healthy relationships. And your strength is your intuition. And your focus is the King of Pentacles, which is compassionate and lucrative. So you have a whole lot of what you need to get through this tower. And like I said, who wants to keep that? Okay, how you should go about this. Course of action. Beautiful. The World. And the World means, you see this victory wreath. Successful completion of a cycle. Yay! And a new beginning. So that's how you should go about this, which makes perfect sense. It's wonderful. Okay, what you need to know. Another very good card, what you need to know. It's a Judgment. You are going through a huge spiritual awakening. Okay? And that would fit, everything's fitting in perfectly. Yeah, look at it. It's all fitting in great. You are realizing that you're destined for so much more than what has gone on in the past. It's like your cosmic up-leveling. Be ready to tune yourself into a higher frequency. So whatever was going on in the past wasn't serving you. It wasn't in your best interest. It wasn't where you wanted to go. So this might have been self-imposed. It might have been that you needed to move on to better things. Okay, let's see hopes and fears. Another wonderful energy. The Queen of Pentacles. So now you have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, I really love that energy. She is very abundant, and she's also like the perfect kind of parent. And for those of you that have children, know that's not an easy task. She divides her time up beautifully between her family and her career. She brings in wealth and has a loving relationship with her family and divides it up beautifully. All right. Now let's see the potential outcome. Whoa. Okay, this flipped out. You'll like these. Okay. First one there is you're moving away from something that does not serve you, and you're going to some place that is very good for you. Totally fits in. And look at what we have now. See if I can get to stand up there. There. Well, come on, card. There we go. The Ten of Cups. Absolutely wonderful. That means that the outcome, potential outcome, is you're getting away from whatever this mess is and going to a place where everybody that you love, including yourself, family, friends, everything, is going to be very happy and very, very content. So I think that is awesome. Okay, now to kind of cover a little bit more, the way I see this is that you are currently or in the recent past in a place that really wasn't good for you, wasn't to your benefit. Okay. All right. But I think it's very recent past because it looks like you're still going through all of this. There's something painful that happened that caused an ending. But if it is that painful, you want it to end. You don't want to live a life, suffering. No, you want it gone and done. So that's what happened, or is in the process of transforming. And I think that should have been laid out like this. You have this beautiful energy with you, or that is you, that is nurturing and loving and caring and helping you get through what this transition is. And your current energy is that of partnerships, valuable ones with unconditional love. Your challenge is learning how to do this, learning how to have healthy relationships and how to connect with others. So it is possible that this whole thing, or at least part of it, could have been a relationship. But it could be anything. But there's a lot of relationship type cards here. Your strength is your intuition. Use it. It's there for you. It will not do you wrong or lead you astray. It's there to protect you and lead you the correct way. Feed the good side. Future Tower. So it looks like this will be finished up. You're going to be done. You might have to go through the grand crescendo, so to speak, but you will be done with that. The way to go about this month is have your new beginning. Transform out of this and into this. Okay? I make it sound easy. I know endings and beginnings are oftentimes not easy, but sometimes are oftentimes are absolutely wonderful, because you're getting rid of something that has been painful, and you going into something that's fresh and new, and you have a great sense of relief and excitement. It's usually a very good thing. And I say that in this case especially because you're going through this big spiritual awakening. Be excited. And you're hoping for this energy of being able to make your money and have your family and divide your time up beautifully. And it looks like that's exactly what is going to happen. This kind of sums up the whole reading, I think. Walking away from what's not serving you anymore. Going to a place. Well, it's right next to it. Going to this place. You're going from what is not in your best interest to this wonderful place. Okay, now let's let's quickly look up the very short meaning of serendipity. And then we will clarify a few of these cards after I go through this here. Okay? Opportunity, allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. And I see how that applies here. You're getting out of a mess or, a negative situation, and you have this with you to help you get through it. I think of all the energies, this would be the one I would pick to help me go through a challenging time. So things are evolving and leading to a beautiful conclusion. Okay, and the chameleon spirit is saying act as if. Excuse me. And what I take that as is believe in what it is that you're wanting. Act as if you have it, because it looks like you are going to get it for sure. So the acting as if part shouldn't be too huge of a challenge. Mind you, I know this hurts, but what's coming is wonderful. All right, and now the new deck, which I am still learning, but it looks like what it is doing is mixing Oracle and Tarot together. Okay, now on this card from the new deck I'm using, the Authority card is akin to the Emperor, which is an extremely powerful card. It's a masculine quality. It represents leadership, logic, strength, wisdom, and power. It emerges as a teaching tool, and in doing so, it's encouraging you to develop or reignite these qualities and tap into the masculine aspect of yourself. You're also good at reasoning, problem-solving skills, being grounded, and learning to develop strong mental control over free-reigning emotions. And it's almost like a father figure kind of card. So you have like the mother figure card and the father figure card to help you through this change. So it's actually quite lovely what you have here. It is a change, and these are thoughts, and this is saying, don't do that. But I think if anybody has to go through a transformation, ending a painful cycle. You have everything you could possibly want to get through it in a wonderful way. The Emperor is very strong. The Queen of Cups is very loving. Okay, let's clarify a couple of these cards. First, let's clarify the Tower in your future. We have the King of Pentacles, another king. Which you also have as your focus. The universe's way of saying I meant what I said. So, another great energy. The King of Pentacles is very caring. And, you know, what they touch kind of turns to gold. The ultimate business owner. Part that I like, especially with the Tower, though, is if there are financial issues, shouldn't be much of a problem. And they are very caring. And that's what a person usually needs when they're going through a Tower moment. Okay, let's get a card for the Ten of Swords. Okay, this one wants to jump out. Two of Wands. All right, that makes perfect sense. The Two of Wands, you're holding the world in your hand, you see? And you're looking off in the distance. You know exactly where it is you want to go. You're just trying to figure out how to get there. So, in context with this, it's saying, you know you don't want to be here. You know where you want to be. And you're going to go there. You're just going through the process of trying to figure out how you're going to get there. It's a great clarifying card. Okay, let's get one for Death. Transformation card. You have the Chariot. Gorgeous. Okay, the Chariot is an extremely strong, driven energy. And the two Sphinxes, they don't have reins. So you can veer a little this way, veer a little that way. But that particular energy is not going to be stopped, which fits perfectly again. You are going where it is that you want to go. And you're not going to be stopped. Beautiful. Okay. Let's take a few cards from the universe. Okay. This one wanted to come out. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is, well, he reminds me kind of like the Emperor a little bit, but in the early stages. He is very focused. He is extremely slow moving because he is going to get everything correct. He dots all his I's, crosses all his T's. He, if you want somebody to help you get something started, he would be your energy. And all Knights are the hardest working cards in the deck. Okay, so he's very hardworking, very conscientious, sticking to routines that have worked in the past, a natural planner and implementer. So that means you're going to go about this change in such a way that you give yourself the best chance of being totally successful. Okay. Now, I don't know what that's about. The Five of Pentacles. I guess it would make sense in that you would have concerns, you know, when you're making this change. Over here, you know, these swords, either you went through something that included something financial that made you feel isolated, left out in the cold, and in kind of a state of despair. Either you really did go through something like that, but you know, swords are thoughts. They can come from things, but they're thoughts. And these are thoughts. It could come from things, but it could also be fears. So maybe this is the universe's way of acknowledging what happened here. Okay, let's get one more. Can we have one more card for Leo, please? Okay. Yeah, I think that these are confirmations. It's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. And saying, yeah, this is what you went through, or currently ending. It's because of this. You either actually had these financial problems, or you felt as if you did, to the point that it caused you this much pain, and you were done. You were going to get out of that situation. Not going to do it. And you're going about it in a methodical way to give you the best chance for success. Okay, so while there's troubling cards here, I can see this story. And nobody likes troubling cards. I don't either. But look at what you have with you. Okay, here. You're recognizing the issue. And you know what you want to do. You're just figuring out how to do it. So obviously, you figured it out. Because this is transformation. You're going through this. You're like, okay, I got it figured out. I'm going now. So you hop on your chariot and you are gone. This is not a slow, check out the scenery kind of energy. This is a hard driving energy. It's a very strong energy. And you have all the love you need to go through this. But so I think that's what these cards are saying. Yes, acknowledging what happened. Okay? And this card is saying, and this is how you are making the change. You are going through it exactly how you need to make for sure you have the best chance of success. And you have these two beautiful pentacle cards here. Okay? And that one was confirmed, again, by the universe. So finances are probably not going to be an issue for you. I can see how they probably were in the past. But you're transforming out of that into such a wonderful energy that there is total happiness for everybody. And remember the serendipity card. Absolutely wonderful. You're going to get there, and you're going to get there in a beautiful way. And on this side, you have the same as the Emperor, which is an extremely strong energy. So this is a beautiful reading, actually. I know it doesn't, when you have a tower and these swords, it doesn't look so special, but it really is very good because you're getting rid of that and going on into a beautiful energy. Okay, let's get a charm. And I never look, so I don't know. We could come up with anything. Look, beautiful. You have a key of the heart. So the way I see this is this transformation, totally successful. Okay? Beautiful. Okay, I hope you have a great month. And thanks so much for supporting me and watching. I hope this helps. Much love. Bye.